принесли на съезд мысли и чувства миллионов, их готовность к новым битвам во славу Родины. В докладе на съезде так говорил о задачах сельского хозяйства первый секретарь Центрального комитета Коммунистической партии Советского Союза, председатель Совета министров СССР Никита Сергеевич Хрущев.
Главной линией земледелия на ближайшие годы остается и впредь всемерное увеличение производства зерна, как основы всего сельскохозяйственного производства. Теперь созданы все условия для того, чтобы в ближайшие годы повсеместно увеличить урожайность зерновых культур в среднем на 3-4 центнера с гектара и тем самым выполнить и перевыполнить установленные контрольными цифрами задания по валовому сбору зерна. В области животноводства в предстоящем семилетии главной задачей является увеличение производства мяса, молока, шерсти и яиц. По валовому производству молока и масла наша страна вышла на первое место в мире.
All right, hello everybody. We have some Twilight Struggle tonight. Illinois' own Frank Zhang is playing Michael McKibbin. They're both struggling a little bit in the OTSL, but they are hoping to kind of turn things around here. I'm joined by Matt and Jeremy. How you guys doing?
Good, good.
Derek.
All right, I do have them unmuted.
Appreciate it.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice. That's good.
So what do you guys think of Frank's setup and headline here?
I think the setup's fine. EU might be better.
Govs is the only thing.
Yeah, SecGovs is not great. EEU might have been a better headline because Indy Reds is not. Well, yeah.
Ouch.
Going to get away with Romania.
Yeah, not very strong headlines here from either side.
No, I think EU would have been better, though.
Yeah, I think what he's thinking is he really doesn't have a lot of ops here.
Yeah, but it's just one extra op, so it's not like it's a huge swing.
Now, if you're Michael... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Jeremy.
It's 2x drops, though, really, because of the way he set up. He got that X drop into Iran, which I think he took a little bit of a risk there with stock guns, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to keep it either way, so...
All right, so Michael gets the perfect coup in Iran.
Yeah.
Oh, and with EU, he was going to end up giving Warsaw anyway. So, yeah, I'm seeing more and more why he went with Independent Reds.
Yeah, he could give Warsaw later in the turn, though, if he really wanted to. That would have been a NATO coup if he had it. So Warsaw didn't need to be a rush.
So, okay, so that meant Egypt to Malaysia. That makes a lot of sense. Video's very laggy for me. It's probably just my hotel internet. But
oh, okay. I was going to say it's me too.
No, it is you too. Right?
No, it's fine. It's fine for me.
All right, well, then it's my crappy internet too.
Yeah, this is on Malaysia. Yeah. Oh, that works out.
I
Wait,
haven't even seen what happened.
What happened?
He rolled. He did Cambridge 5 and rolled it. Coup on Malaysia and rolled it 2. So that worked fine for Frank. Spacing decall makes sense.
Okay, you're very far to me.
Sorry.
Like 10
Well,
seconds.
it's. Oh, is it that far ahead? I'm just missing things.
Yeah, then he invented CNS,
Yeah,
which
I'm
are
sitting.
yeah. So USSR is up 2, which is a good plan. I'm surprised he headlined Romanian over CNS. Honestly,
Actually, yeah, that doesn't make a lot
Yeah,
of sense.
100%.
say that again, Jeremy.
Yeah, 100%. That he should have.
Yeah.
That suggests D-stall to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
well, that's a good point.
yeah, Romanian. Yeah, taking Libya and Lebanon, getting a presenceless Dom in Middle East is a nice threat, but I think
I mean,
Mikey knows that he doesn't.
yeah, it's an empty threat. He knows he doesn't have Middle
Yeah.
East.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I might have just done special and filled Libya there. I don't think we had to spend the 3. It's not bad, but
I
I
mean,
don't know.
yeah, he's trying to get a place to coup, I guess, but
inventing De Gaulle and then putting all 3 into France.
What? Oh, he defill Iraq with his 2 apps there?
yes.
Yeah, yeah, and
Okay.
IP war went to Iraq. You could see him taking Saudi next, maybe.
Yeah, I think we gotta take care of our mill ups this AR.
Yeah, no, Frank for sure needs to coup next.
Well, yeah, it's Mike's up right now.
I know, I'm saying
Right.
next
Oh,
when it's Frank's AR.
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
And gonna be very complicated. I don't think we're gonna walk to Thailand this turn unless Michael takes a coup in the Middle East.
you need DEFCON to drop.
Yeah.
The China card on Thailand. Oh, a Truman, so he's going to be pulled out of France. Oh, and cruising right out of Malaysia. So much for Vietnam. I mean, for Thailand walk.
Well, probably
That's
wasn't
actually
happening
quite
anyway.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting. I really think one of these 2 cards is D-stall.
It's got to be. Yep.
But at
Well,
the
you
same
think
time,
he would be
I'm dropping DEFCON. But like that, like
Well, you can't drop DEFCON.
Romanian headline and cooing to give Frank France, like that's a consequential Truman, like no Algeria.
Oh,
access.
for sure,
It's
yeah.
very interesting. I would
Well,
just
he
stop coup of Iraq, yeah, like that.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, and he might do D-stall now. Take Thailand.
Well, so the thing with that is, if he gets into Thailand first, then he has the problem of
No, it's
having to drop DEFCON.
DEFCON's at 3.
I know, but next turn, like the same reason why Frank didn't want to just walk into Thailand.
No,
Instead of
no. Soviets go first, so he can just coup Libya.
But if Frank goes to Malaysia in AR6 here, then you have a problem, which I'm sure he's going to go.
No, even a 4-up would only put 3 into
Thailand,
into Thailand, right? So then he would just, yeah, this is the right move.
Okay.
Did he put 2 into Chile? Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, no, he went South Africa, Chile. So let's say Frank goes to Malaysia, then he pokes it with a 4-op or jams it with a 4-op. That gets 3. It's 3-2, right? And then Mike just has to do China card, and if he doesn't have any other cards, he can do China card and get control back of Thailand and keep it, right?
Well, I was talking about cooing Thailand with DEFCON at 4.
Well, that's what I'm saying is Frank is not going to have that unless if he headlines CIA. Mike can just drop the DEFCON AR1. So Frank will have no chance to.
Yeah, and I actually like, doing the Angola shenanigans. It's interesting. I would just get the
Middle East, yeah.
I mean, if you get Nasser, you get Nasser.
Defectors might actually be pretty
Defectors is
nice.
interesting too, though.
There's a lot of
Could run into
of
Europe.
yeah. Well,
This is the problem, but like you could hit Purge, you could hit .govs, which would be defending against Europe.
True.
yeah, SOCGovs, Purge.
Defectors and Middle East are both acceptable. The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm talking myself into defectors.
I think defectors is a better. Yeah, NASA. Now you get no points.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, the nice thing with it being Nasser is it's now out of the deck, so Sadat is free whenever it comes up.
So wait, what did he do with his AR-6? He went to Angola and where else?
And Italy.
Yeah,
Oh.
he'll protect. Yeah, so here's a coup, so Frank won't get a coup on Thailand and crushes Angola.
Oh, yikes.
I would, with all these ops, I would take a 4-op coup of Chile.
Yeah.
I think it's actually kind of winning.
I tried one of those recently.
Yeah, how did it work out for you?
3,
It did not work out.
4 is much better than a 3. 3 gets him out.
Yeah, I like it because then you can
It's the same odds as Angola, isn't it?
I think you're
I mean, I
right.
guess because
Three-
you need
no,
you take
no,
control
it's-
of Angola. So it's functional.
if you want to take,
literally,
if you want to, so you're saying get one into Angola versus just kicking him completely out of Chile.
yeah, like so
Because
they're
you
not
need
literally
one,
odds.
because since he's
Yeah.
in South Africa.
Yeah, it's the same odds then. Yes.
All right, well, it works out.
I haven't even seen what he did yet.
He could.
Are you not seeing it, or you're just missing frames? Like, you don't see anything in Angola right now?
I just saw something in Angola.
All right.
Yeah, I think Jeremy's just slow connection.
Yeah, this is
Should pay for that premium hotel internet.
Well, you're the captain. You gonna reimburse me?
No.
Well, then no, I'm not paying for the premium.
No, you're not traveling, like, for me. Ask your
Yes.
work if
I'm
they can
saying-
reimburse it. Because you have to...
I needed to
Stream
be
some
on the
Twilight Struggle.
84 stream. It makes multiple dollars monthly. Okay.
Well, Frank's going to have a little trouble continuing to block Asia down here.
See, so I don't mean to harp on this, but wouldn't you rather have him out of Chile than have 1-op in Angola?
With him not in both the South and the North halves of South America, I'm not in as much agreement on that. If he went like Venezuela and Chile or something like that, then yeah, I can see what you're saying. Now, this score is getting worse and worse for Frank.
Okay, so Frank... He had put the 2 in Korea. Oh, and I don't know where he put the 3rd from.
So
NORAD.
okay, I don't like.
He went Malaysia with the 3rd. So
Oh, okay.
So with
yeah. I
NORAD,
got
he
it
went
now.
to South Korea and Malaysia.
Yep.
Asia's scoring was dropped, and now he's poking and going to Colombia.
Yep, I got
which-
it now.
Yeah, I think if I was Mike, I'd just coup Colombia.
I would coup Colombia too.
Yeah. Even at a
If Asia hadn't scored, I think this is a bigger threat. But yeah, if I'm Mike, I'm
Right.
just cooing Colombia.
much bigger threat if Asia is not scored.
And if I'm Mike, I'm gonna coup Colombia, especially knowing that Frank would need a 3rd 4-op to be able to have it be unflippable. Now, of course, you can't know that Frank does have that 3rd 4-op.
Speaking
He's
of
doing
France,
influence, so he's not cooing. Why
wow.
did play? Yeah, interesting.
Oh, USJ too.
Well, he's going to be able to get.
That's a big win for French.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, he
But
took a-
I mean,
okay.
he's going to be able to get Pakistan and India, so he's going to be able to control domination in Asia pretty well.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of apps though.
He's got the China card.
If he plays as the China card, he's got to put one of them in Thailand.
Mm.
Yeah, so you do a 2-op now and go 2 in Pakistan, or 1 in Pakistan and 1 in Thailand, and then you can do the rest and take it easily. Or you have a 4-op. Interesting going to Chile. Yeah, it's either being 5-year planned or coming out next turn, Frank. Yeah, 2 packs.
Yeah, I do think Michael might have a plan for Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take about 5 years to implement, but he's got a plan.
Oh God.
Yeah, because otherwise I feel like a poke there, Germany would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, or he
Yeah.
just doesn't have it in his hand right now.
Which,
If Michael
Yeah.
doesn't take Argentina here, Uruguay op is very obnoxious.
oh yeah, for sure.
Suez Crisis just waiting to be blockaded away, and nobody wants to.
Well, part of you could put one in Uruguay, but he's got Asia down back, so Frank's gonna have to do something with that as well. Containment, so he's
Yeah,
not holding.
you
Yeah,
do
2 ops.
Venezuela. Oh, that's too bad.
And he takes.
We're not taking
Middle.
advantage of that. And then what did he take?
He took Syria and Argentina.
Oh, he did take Argentina. Okay. Well, now you can attack Thailand with those. You can
Yeah,
You
poke.
put like 1 France and 2 Thailand, maybe. Although we've seen De Gaulle, he doesn't have access. Never mind. We control Suez. We don't have to put it up in France. Never mind.
Yeah,
I like attacking Thailand. You could flip Lao. Would that stop Dom? Yeah, that would. Yeah, that would stop Dom.
He's just thinking of jamming Thailand.
I think this is fine. Yeah, it stops Dom too. This is great.
He
Next
gets.
sport.
I think. Well, you can't do duck and cover, which is too bad.
Why not?
Well, then.
Oh,
then
because of
Mike
the Thailand's
Time.
move, yeah.
I mean, you can do it and grab 3 points, which he really badly needs, but he's going to lose Thailand.
I think I would do it.
Yeah, he can even the score with duck in Europe.
I mean, that's a nice redraw,
That's-
though.
Purge is a nice reader. We're going to see a lot of, not a ton of ops for Frank now.
We're going to see Sock Govs here potentially.
So nobody, and I'm not sure I like this either, but we're not even considering CIA to just take Thailand.
No, with the China card, no. Not
No,
them.
no,
So
that's
he's gonna
fair.
make him play China
Oh,
card?
well,
Okay, well,
this
that
is
wouldn't
also
work.
a nice redraw.
Yeah, this is going to really mess up a lot of stuff for Frank now.
And then also, Frank's
Don't
very
let him
glad
take
he didn't do duck.
Well, Frank is going to get a coup off, but he's going to lose most of Africa and Thailand.
против которых они, видите ли, вот эти вот иезуиты и фарисеи, эти иуды искариоты и Василий Шуйский поднимают теперь свой голос подлинного советского патриотизма. Игра разоблачена. Маска предательства с их облика, с их лиц
with Marshall.
и сорвана раз и навсегда.
Oh, just wants to
Haven't seen
protect
Marshall come
Thailand.
out yet.
So overprotecting Thailand and not doing anything in Africa, I guess, kind of makes sense, but it also makes you think if he has Asia scoring again.
But against hunger, poverty, desperation.
I mean, he only has
and
1
substantial-
unknown card left.
Its purpose should be the
It could be a
revival of
score.
the working economy
It could.
of the world, so as to permit the
He did 3
emergence
Thailand
of
and
political
what
and
else?
social conditions
It's
in
purged,
which
so that's
free
it.
institutions can exist.
Oh, that's right.
Such a system, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis.
Yeah, I don't know.
Various crises develop. Any assistance that this
I think you need to
government
take
may
a
render
coup here
in the future
if you're Frank.
should provide
Yeah, I would take a
assurance
coup because you're going to end up with
rather
one
than a
if you
mere
coup, and you're going to end up with one of those if you don't.
any government that is willing to
Yeah.
assist in the task of recovery will
Yeah,
find full
I wouldn't take a
cooperation,
coup.
I am sure. On the
And you
part of
played
the
your only
United States
3 ops, so you can't even take
Any government
Algeria
to block the
as a
recovery
counter
of other
into it.
countries
Like
Right,
that
you
would
can't-
be, to me, the argument to not coup is you're going to grab Algeria after he coups, but we can't do that.
Not with Suez.
No.
I mean, you'd have to play a 2-op into Europe right away.
No, and Truman's gone.
Oh,
So be it,
he's cooing with Suez. Yeah. Oh, Frank gets off the awfully lucky there.
certainly take that.
Yeah, it was nice to see that. Then, well, I guess Socialist as an event doesn't really even do anything now. Europe's too overprotected.
Yeah, I mean, it forces him to respond in some manner. He only has a bunch of 2. He can't play Cambridge 5, right?
Well, he would only need one op.
Yeah, but he would have to. So he'd have to play CIA. He can't play He can't play Suez at all. He can't play Cambridge 5. So Mike could actually, theoretically, like, do a lot in Europe to keep the 5 points away that he wanted.
All right, score Europe.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of those 5 points, just do that now.
Yeah, this should really be a score here.
Derek, are you tracking?
Yes.
What known cards does Michael have?
Blockade, Korean War, 5-year plan, and UN.
Oh, the whole hand. Okay.
Yep.
Just holding UN. What is this group? Oh.
All right, that's big.
That's just.
I like this threat.
No, I mean he's just going to coup it.
Then you get your mill-ups. It's great.
Get your mill-ups. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with giving mill-ups, saving, and
We do need to do something about Asia down here, since it's.
Yeah, it's blockable.
right, he is going to do UN. Interesting.
Oh.
Well, you can get your mill-ups.
Morocco is very popular on Derek's stream lately.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pretty safe country for.
Yeah, go ahead and do this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's going to be able to keep it now. So Cuba's better right now. Yeah, do Cuba.
I have to take Portugal to get that modifier on those Morocco realigns.
Well, you have to kick him out of. Have to kick him out of Algeria completely first.
Well, sure, but if you get a decent roll, like that could actually matter. Like I'm actually a little serious about that.
You're a little what?
I'm a little serious about taking Portugal. Not
Well, you should do it anyways for brush protection.
I think you should get mill-ups here.
Yeah. The old Morocco coup. Let's see, what are we gonna poke? I mean, poking Algeria makes.
I mean, he can block. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
This isn't bad. I would have liked to have gotten mill-ups, but.
Oh, of course.
So he's losing 4 points at the end of the turn. That's rough. I think you got to do grain. Oh, it's going to be an interesting hand. So grain is a must here.
Yeah, this hand is.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not great.
There's no real crises in it. We just don't have a lot of ops, and we've got a couple big obligations.
Well, this is going to be even worse now.
Oof.
Especially if he hits Panama, but I'm assuming this is going to be in Africa.
It should be in Africa.
Yeah.
We just do Angola if I was him. Even though, well, now do Zaire. He's got stuff to attack Angola.
Yeah, and it's Angola.
Yikes.
I think Angola's fine.
Oh, take that China card.
And then give him another coup on Zaire.
I think you want a coup, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to have? Do you want Zaire or do you want Angola or Algeria? I'd rather have Algeria.
I think you want Zaire because you still have the realigns.
Yeah, you still have real lines.
But no, I mean, he can play back in.
Yeah, he can play back into Algeria though too.
That's what I'm saying. He can play back into Algeria.
Yeah, which I think is Zaire is a little bit better, unless you're gonna overprotect him soon, really quick. Yes, Algeria. This is.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and for
Southeast Asia is going to be a bad score.
Well, I think you want to fill up.
I would rather have the China card and Algeria than Zaire myself, but
What?
I would rather have possession of the China card and Algeria than Zaire because we can get mill-offs. It's not efficient, but we can get them. I would just do a quick block of Asia Dom to get a couple points off of Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
And that's not an obvious Southeast Asia play, right? Like, so he's not gonna. And what's he gonna do? He's not gonna fill Burma. Just get yourself.
I like going to Mexico first in case he has Lib Theo.
Yeah, that's a good point because
reasonable.
His two plays up until this point are both reasonable plays, even with Theo in hand.
Yeah.
Mike is still holding 5-year plan.
Yeah. So you put what in Mexico and where else?
And overprotected Zaire.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I had a panic moment thinking I forgot to unmute you guys just because I've done it so often.
You said in the beginning you unmuted us.
Yes, and I did. I said I had a panic moment there.
Oh,
so I don't mean to harp on this, but like we could have held nuke subs, and then Zaire is a great coup target with nuke subs potentially too.
Yeah, well,
I know cooing is the standard thing, but I would have taken Algeria.
You're gonna do nuke subs,
not this turn.
Well, for next turn, nuke subs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not thinking that.
Well, he doesn't really have. This is
he's
all
good.
reasonable.
Got
He's
plenty of
like
cleanups.
he's trying to finagle himself a central dom here, which I'm not sure we have. I mean, maybe he's got a thread. He's got a needle to thread that could possibly happen.
If he takes Costa Rica, he can do it, I guess.
Why not just take Guatemala?
And then it just gets cooed.
Well, so I think he's going to go to Costa Rica and then he's going to do Guatemala, Nicaragua, and then Nicaragua.
Oh, that okay. I could see that.
But then, do we have enough tempo to also?
He's got a lot to do.
Right, because I mean, just taking those two Asia non-battlegrounds is just as many points.
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little less speculative.
But he took one now.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Asia next. Like, block that, score Southeast, and then try
So
your shenanigans in Central.
You're probably going to be facing an Africa Dam and a realign on Zaire after this AR.
You think he's going to coup Cameroon?
Yeah. I would think so. What else is he going to do?
I mean, he could fill Saudi. He could.
He doesn't need to. He already has domination, and Frank doesn't have access to Saudi, so that's not really a rush.
Well, but you do need to worry about puppets.
I guess. I mean, if you have a 4-up, which he does, he can just take it right after puppets.
How do you know he has a 4-up?
Coup
Oh,
is-
the China
Has
card.
the China
China card. Okay.
The Cameroon coup, I think, is perfectly reasonable. I think if I was Michael, and I mean, obviously don't know his hand, but if I was Michael, after seeing that op thrown in Costa Rica and Frank already having mill ops, I think I would protect my Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could also do like a 3-up and take Botswana, and or do a nuke test ban.
There's the protection. There's India.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He's thinking. He's already thinking Southeast Asians coming out.
Yeah, I think we just need to go Indonesia, Philippines here.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't invest any more time in getting Central done.
I mean, you could maybe take a coup before you score it.
You could. I mean, like, we got to fill Venezuela. We got.
Yeah.
I think we got better things to do. Because, I mean, most
Venezuela
likely
is
or we don't get anything out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only points of upside.
well.
Did he
Europe's
give Suez?
attacked. He gave Suez.
Okay, so you can go like one France, one UK, and Indonesia?
And you don't really need to
Mhm.
rush on the UK because special's in the discard.
Yeah,
Oh,
so he did the.
France. Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I would be surprised if Burma's not taken now, though.
I think he might take India first.
Yeah, I think
Wait.
dude, if I had the option, I would take both.
Oh,
Yeah, you would take
he
both.
would need to
You
take
don't.
both. You're right.
But he doesn't have the ops. If
Yeah,
the
Burma
half
makes
of
sense.
I can see.
Portuguese. Really Brandt. You probably think so.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Where do you put the second up for Omid?
In Saudi.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good for you.
All right, score Southeast.
Yeah, that scored 2 points.
Yeah, I think you want to attempt the coup in Central to try to get a dom there. Because there aren't a lot of paths for Frank
Just
to get
from
VPs.
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Africa could very easily go bad.
Well, Africa should be a domination for Mike. So.
Yeah.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't take Botswana or who's Cameroon, or I guess the other one. Yeah, Space Shuttle. That's good. We're going to see the coup here, and he fails.
Oh, rolling a 1, never fun.
No. This would be very. If Mike timed this well and played Lip Theo, this would be very bad.
Oh, Frank could flip the table if he plays Lib Theo right here.
Well, be a lesson not to save your scoring till the end.
Well, I mean, it's only AR6. He'll get domed,
Yeah.
but it's not that horrific. But like, I mean, he would.
Well, if he plays Lip Theo, you're gonna be losing a point, right, or 2 points.
You'll probably get domed because he'll. But like, I don't think he's not.
He'll take Panama.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he gives
I
puppet.
mean, has he? Oh, he did space. Okay.
Oh, can Frank get Dom?
Yeah. Yeah.
If he puts all 3 in Central, he could.
Yeah.
He only needs to put 2 in Central.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, oh yeah, you're right. You're right, just 2.
So
yeah.
I do think that's worth it for sure. Especially with this full board, like that's a no-brainer.
Then maybe Uruguay to poke at the end of the turn?
I was thinking Uruguay might be nice. I mean, he invented this first, right? So we're getting
No,
food
he did
somewhere.
not.
And so,
No,
what
he did not.
Yeah.
He took Afghanistan.
Oh, see, I didn't see that at all. This internet is terrible.
Yeah, he took Afghanistan, which prevents Frank getting access there and gets him a domination in Asia.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah, 2 points is always not a lot, but it's a lot right now for Frank.
Yeah, and he's got a couple good poking opportunities in Argentina or Algeria.
Yeah, we'll see if
prefer
Mike
Algeria.
notices that. Yeah, we'll see if Mike notices that.
Was EU played at some point?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah. 5-year plan. Takes India and overprotects Argentina.
Makes sense. Yeah, I would do the Algeria poke here.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And Asia looks bad, but I mean, all we have to do is flip Lao to stop that.
Yep, just need a 3 up.
Or was Vietnam invented? He just put not.
Inventing Camp David. Russia's nice to see.
Russia's always nice to see in your hand.
Yeah.
Gunman is not.
Yeah.
Gunman is not, so that's going to be a hold.
Salt, though.
Or you could get rid of it with salt, I guess.
Yeah, this is not a good hand. Hashtag analysis.
Well, it's not. I mean,
it's not great.
It's not.
It's got, like,
it's not
good
terrible.
cards. 2 good cards actually.
The only bad card is loan, but you can salt for brush, grain, ABM, so you can get out of loan. Gunman. Vietnam is worthless right now. Che, you can space. South African. You can. You could space South African or Che. So I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not. It's not great, but it's not good, but it's not terrible. Argentina, that's a good hit.
Nice.
Okay, you got it. Very good. That's a big one. So this board is actually, well, we got to fix Asia, but that is pretty fixable. But if we fix Asia, putting up into Europe, getting our down back, this board isn't bad.
No, it's turning back. We're gonna lose. I would assume at some point we're going to be facing a domination in Africa, though. I keep saying that, but at some point it's got to happen. And if he does it to go to Botswana, that makes South African a free card.
Yep.
Brezhnev, interesting.
Do
Getting there.
Do you just score it here, given the kind of dearth of ops?
No, I would take Venezuela.
I would take
Trying
Venezuela.
another.
You can take Uruguay. It does an obnoxious Colombia coup.
All right, that's fair.
Or just, yeah, I guess you don't have a 3-up to play.
We got to take Venezuela at some point, because then if he can do that
Right, yeah.
Colombia coup at any point, it's...
Yeah, and you really need points right now.
What we really want to see... Well, maybe not. It's not that bad a hand. I was going to say, I wouldn't mind seeing Afsnak get spaced and then salt for that.
All right. Maybe Allende into Uruguay? Or do you want to do a 2-up to protect Venezuela?
If he pokes Venezuela, then we can probably just score.
That's fair.
So I think this is fine. I was looking for another place to put that up, but just playing a 1-up, or to put a 2nd-up, but just one to Uruguay is fine.
No, one and one. This is perfectly fine. Oh, this is getting worse. Well, he's got to score South America.
Get those.
Yeah, get most of that back.
Get all but one. If he can space successfully, he'll get the other one back.
Yeah, we just haven't had good ops the last 2 turns. So, like, it feels like we should have been able to do something about Asia, but, like, how? Frank's had very few ops.
Mm-hmm.
Since that
turn
1 or turn 2, where he had a ton of ops.
Yeah, it's been. I'm surprised Missile Envy wasn't a headline.
What was this headline?
Middle East.
Middle East, yeah.
Middle East made some sense, though. Yeah, with that scored, I don't mind the year that beat Vietnam.
Vietnam doesn't matter; it's already taken. If you put stuff into Asia,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't do any Lao stuff, so for really Vietnam is fine. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Just do salt and get a power card back. Ops have been even on this turn so far. So he went to Zimbabwe and where else?
And overprotect Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, successful space with Alliance. That would have been nice to see for Frank, and 5 points.
Yeah, I was going to say realigns make a lot of sense here. Ooh, especially when you do that.
Now you
hit Morocco. Hit it.
Morocco. You have to go after Morocco now. You're going to do that.
100%.
Yeah.
What else would you do? Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
So Zimbabwe's going to be cooed here, and then realigns on Zaire, and you take Algeria, I guess.
You can. I mean, it's obnoxious for Central, but you can pretty much give Che if he coups Saharan. Well, no, you can't.
No, he's going to coup Zimbabwe.
Going to coup Zimbabwe and realign Zaire.
Oh, OAS is nice.
Yeah. So he's having a pretty bad hand this turn as well.
I think you just set up.
You know,
About setting up in Peru and going to realign Chile.
Yeah, I get why Frank's being more conservative here, though.
Yeah, I guess you can just put one in Peru.
Because it scored, Chile's already at 5. Like, meh.
That's fair.
Okay,
Well, the other thing is Panama hasn't been seen yet, so you could say all this is unnecessary in Venezuela. Oh, you have to go after Sahara. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I guess you could take it on Nigeria instead of Zaire. But yeah, going into Ivory Coast makes sense. And taking Nigeria.
Salt for I mean, this isn't a bad play or anything, but Salt for Ops is kind of unfortunate with that some good stuff in the discard.
Yeah.
Now you're forced to space Chase. He's going to get like a free AR here.
I mean, unless you choose Zimbabwe here, then you can go ahead and give Che.
Yeah, and then lose your central down.
Yep.
I mean, that's one of your few point makers, so I don't know.
I mean, you got Central, you have Europe, you have South.
No, you're going to lose. No, you just said you're losing central, right?
No, but I'm saying there's a couple. Oh! Is it going to be space?
And that's the move, Peru. And take
And
Saudi.
so, my fellow Americans,
Or where do you?
ask not
You went to
what
Peru
your
and
country
Saudi.
can do for you.
Saudi, yeah.
Ask what you
Oh, those are nice.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. But what can you do with voice?
I mean, Thailand is obvious.
Thailand and North Korea.
Yeah, probably North
Yeah,
Korea.
I guess all Asia makes sense.
Can't really do anything in Africa, which is the only unscored.
Can't do Middle East, really. I mean, I guess you
Lao instead of North Korea.
Hier spricht
I like
die
North
Stimme
Korea.
down.
aus Amerika. Aus Amerika im Krieg. Unsere Stimmen kommen zu Ihnen aus New York.
But all out of the
This
battle.
voice speaking from America.
Yeah.
A voice from America at war.
Our voices
All
are
right, got some
coming to you
things.
from New York, across the
This is a
Atlantic
good. This is a
Ocean
very
to
good.
London, from where they are relayed to you in Germany.
Today, America has
Yeah, I think it's
been
just got to be
war for
bear trap to
79
protect
Yep.
Africa.
100%.
Very sure, yeah, and then you can score on this.
Even colonial rear guards doesn't really do anything for you.
The news may be good.
Yeah, it doesn't create any threats,
We shall
surprisingly.
tell you the truth.
No, I don't know if I like that.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Yeah, this doesn't do much.
And especially if you're going to be flag.
Jeremy, are you tracking cards too?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I think is still out there. Liberation, Cultural, Muslim, Panama Canal, Sadat, the Pope, NORAD, Africa, Indo-Pac, How I Learned, and Latin American Death Squads.
I believe so.
That all sounds, because IP was seen on turn 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like. Yeah, it's fine. CRGs.
Yeah, bear trap would have been better.
Agreed. What is country cap? 245 to 5. I think I would have.
In what, Asia?
No.
Just for kitchen, you're talking?
No, for just I would use some of those CRG ops in one stabs in Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm assuming something. Oh, influence. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's got the tempo to do both, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. See if he misses. Can go on the crew, I guess.
OPEC here.
Yeah, I got to be OPEC.
Yeah, it has to be OPEC.
Or just stare at the described screen for a while. I think he walked away for a sec.
Oh dear.
Yikes. Not
Let me guess
what you want.
hit that roll.
He did not.
He hit a 5.
All right.
This is gonna be even more dangerous now. So you coup Zimbabwe, you take Don. Oh no, he doesn't have Don yet.
No, he needs one of the battlegrounds.
Still say you coup Zimbabwe and hope for another miss, and then you can realign Zaire and then coup Nigeria.
There's not a lot of ops left out there, so Michael might not have a lot
Doesn't need that
to do things. Yeah, I didn't see how the coup went.
I did not either. I don't even know what he could.
Well, we'll find out in a second.
There's no reward.
I know. I would give you 2.
I would do. Yeah.
I would also not roll a 6.
Oh,
and looks like he had cooed Zaire and
Zaire?
didn't knock it all the way down.
Oh, that's bad.
But he's going to flip it right here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is
Right.
awful. Now Kitchen Debates is...
Another 6.
He fails again. Oh my god.
Fail again. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is the only bad mechanic in the game. Just
I don't know about that, but it's one of them.
Matt would talk about other bad mechanics.
Yeah, there are plenty of bad mechanics in the game, but this is one of the biggest.
This is the only thing I would actually change about the game. And
There's a bunch of stuff that need.
Oh my
god! Make it actually a good game in this day and age. There needs to be a lot of changes, but thematics, it's fine. Yeah, this is going to be a big African score.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even have enough to take Algeria.
No, I wouldn't do NATO. Well, I guess you have to do NATO. You kind of want the other 2 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stuck again? Yep, 5.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor Frank.
I mean,
this is awful.
I mean, it was heading to be a decent game, but
yeah.
Not anymore. Let Theo coming to screw up. He could get central control here.
I mean, he doesn't have the cards. That's the only 3 op left is NORAD.
Well, he has the China card, and technically Frank could still be in this quag next turn. Oh, there we go.
Thank goodness, finally.
Second to last AR.
not getting mill ops either, because I think we got to bear trap them, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes. Failed the space. Okay.
Yikes.
Just to clarify, Kitchen Debates was active at the beginning of this turn.
Was it?
I
Are
think
you
it
sure?
was remarkably active.
I like that. Remarkably active. Alright, so we get
This is a
NORAD.
similar situation to when Frank redrew Purge last time. It's a perfectly good headline, but he's not going to have a ton of ops if he plays it.
Yeah. So if I card counted correctly,
Well, I don't actually. Kitchen would have only been active. He would have only had Kitchen by one battleground. So after he took an African, I think one African he deactivated. So it wasn't by much.
How I learned is interesting.
Yeah, just put it at 2. You're under bear trap, so just put it at 2.
Yeah.
There's like so
He's going
many.
to get out and well, at least he takes.
All right.
I was going to say he gets out in one roll.
I think the most lucrative thing on the board right now is Thailand. We also need to reestablish our Europe town. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I was going to say he might want to save that to get some points though.
Well, but
Arms
Mike
are
has 5.
Yes, he has 5. All right, 2 rows.
Why did he give you 2 first? He gave you 2 to Bear Trap, right?
Yeah, before EU. That must be a misclick or something.
Yeah.
But
That's just
what cards does he have?
The only known are Panama Canal and Sadat.
Okay, so why?
Because he could have given a blue card to the trap instead of a red one.
He might, but he might not have a blue card he can give.
No, he did, because he just gave EU.
He did.
You can't because he's under purge, right? It has to be 3 or 4, or it has to be 2.
2.
We're saying he gave a red 3 when he had a blue 3 in hand.
Okay. We'll let Theo again. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's. Frank's should take back Europe at some point. He's going to need those points.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What did you just? Oh, it's
Summit redraw.
Yeah.
I didn't see where he actually put Summit. Was that in Central somewhere?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I honestly can't see anything. I'm basically listening to you guys call it.
Yeah, he put Summit, I think, to tie up Panama, and then Olympic was used to take Mexico and get one up in Panama. And now Panama Canal was to do one up in Panama again. Kitchen to take Panama.
Okay.
Well, maybe not Kitchen to take Panama.
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
No, it made sense, but he undid it.
Yeah.
But now he redid it. He's got to get some mill-ups, though. Oh, he's going to get Egypt here. There goes domination.
Oh, my. As much as I'd like eventing the Pope, I think you have to get the Mill-Ops.
You're going to be down 17. You can easily win now. Mike can easily win now. I mean, he just has to hit space and then just get a point, right?
Yeah, but I think he's going to coup with Brezhnev.
Okay, that's good. I don't like. Brezhnev should have been cooed first, and then he should have done the Pope on AR7.
I know, you give him the extra influence, though. Africa and Asia. Oh, my. This is,
You could do Chernobyl and do something. I mean, you're pretty much hoping,
this is not a comeback end.
No.
Missile Envy has to hit.
Yeah, you need something big with Missile Envy.
I mean,
maybe you do hit a big card and coup Zaire and...
Oh, the Reformer's going to hurt.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking problematic. 6 AR quags typically don't end well for you.
No.
I wonder what is the Twilight Struggle win percentage in Quagmire Bear Traps that take 6 ARs?
I don't think we have that stats. Well, Flower Power is nice.
All right.
Do a big coup in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Crush Zaire.
Yeah. Come on.
Feels like you're overdoing it with a 4, but he can't take Algeria back with just 2. You put Chernobyl in there, and you're good.
What else are you gonna coup?
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be Zaire.
Yeah. Why are you placing?
Influence? No.
That's a bad idea.
No, he's just going to coup Zaire if you do this.
Oh, he's trying to save
like this.
I see what he's doing, but he's just going to coup Zaire, and then...
Yeah, and then you're down.
Yeah.
Coup Zaire. He can't take Algeria.
But he could take Algeria if you want.
No, because he has to play missile envy.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
He can't take France. He can't do it. Like, you can just take your
coup Zaire.
This is a huge misplay by Frank.
I mean, ultimately, I don't think it's going to make a difference in the game, but...
Probably not, but it's still a misplay.
I mean, like, Reformer is a perfectly reasonable headline, even if he doesn't have Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this, I don't know why we're...
Well, this is not even going to get you domination in Europe, because he never filled any non-battleground.
Yeah, this has to be a Zaire coup.
Yeah. This is a...
Unless Frank's thinking he's hoping that that Michael rolls a 3 or less on Nigeria,
or he just uses a 3 or 4 up to coup, and I guess he's a misleading. Yeah, I don't.
I really think it's
really
just
risky.
With Africa in
But
hand.
even, I mean, you have to take Zaire and take Algeria and do nothing in Europe, then, right? Yeah, there we go. Come on. Finally, makes the right.
All right, you came around to it.
Okay, good. How much does he have in there?
2.
Well, that's just enough.
Yeah, 2 to 0, so it's good.
So what did he roll? Like 2?
Well, he must have rolled a 1, right? Because 5.
Mm-hmm.
The card takes up his nom anyways. Yeah, see, there you go. It's unfortunate because Mike doesn't have any low 1 stabs to coup in Africa. So you thinking of just dropping Africa right now?
Well, Algeria is important. I would still take it. I know you got your precarious situation, but I would still just take Algeria.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, he's worried about France. But, I mean, you have to either score here or take it. Like, you can't focus on France because you score Africa for his domination and you lose.
Yep. Yeah, and you can very easily, like, it's painful to lose out on Europe. We had a couple poor ops hands, a 6 AR Quagmire that made it very difficult to shore that up like you'd like to see.
Yeah, well, to be fair, one of his poor ops hands was also poor ops for Mike.
Ugh.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he never really had a chance to... What's happening here? The Sakub post about? Yeah. Okay.
Sakub's in Europe. So he went presence list until he took back early. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. That obviously the 6 AR Quag is horrendous. One of his poor ops hands was paired up with a poor ops hand from Mike. So
The commander of the operation has sent the following message. Be pleased to
There's a
inform Her
VP.
Majesty that the White Ensign flies alongside the Union Jack.
gotta protect Argentina.
God save
Well,
the
yeah,
Queen.
square. Asia.
So this might have been too expensive, but he could have taken Taiwan to get domination in Asia.
No, not with the China card in Mike's hand.
Does he have to take Lao too?
No.
Oh, you mean Mike to get domination?
No, Frank.
Oh, Frank
He has
has
7
Thailand.
right now.
You mean
I think he
what
should
would he
have done
to take
I think
what Lao?
South Africa given Che and then taking
Yeah.
Taiwan. I think you're right. He might have
Yeah,
just
you have
started doing some poking and we didn't have much to do, but it's probably worth a shot.
if you, I mean, if he did that, he would have to overprotect Thailand first, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
true.
realize
He might not have-
Thailand's not overprotected, but I mean, getting the China card, I mean, you're trying to figure out what your outs are in this game. That might not be a bad thing.
Well, you need points though too. So if you're trying to get domination, oh, yeah, should have scored
Well,
that.
should have scored that one first.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't. Score
Yeah,
first since
I don't know why he scored Asia first.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Well, I mean, he had France, so he was doing. Frank should have noticed that. Mike did exactly what Frank did at the beginning of the game by surrounding it with blue in Saharan in France. Now it's red in Saharan in France.
Yeah, that's rough.
Same exact play. So what is this, a 5-point? Africa down? Or just score it then. I mean,
I don't know how you're fighting this.
No, there's nothing you can do.
this really should have been scored first.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this game is over, so just score it.
Well, so Frank has DEFCON paths.
Yeah, oh, for sure he has DEFCON paths. Even
It's not
with Mike having
But
the China card, there's a lot of DEFCON cards out there.
Oh, that would have been a nice space to hit.
I mean, was he hoping? No, S9 was already given.
I mean, he's going to have to give, not discard anything to Death
What are we
Crisis.
seeing? Oh, I just
So bad.
well, now it's game.
Yep.
Now that's game. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it might
we can do
be
is something
merciful given the state of things, but you're right, though. There were DEFCON paths, though.
Well, I think that was unfortunately. Yeah, scoring Asia first there wasn't great.
Was a big mistake. This game would have continued on if he scored Africa first.
Yeah.
Well, 10 ops in Chile.
I wonder if he'll put them in Colombia.
Oh no, he does Peru and Argentina.
Hey, North Sea oil. Oh,
Yeah, to take Argentina, get rid of the dom there.
Frank can take 8 hours if he wants.
So how do you want to lose, Frank? DEFCON or VPs? Because you can't even hold the scoring card.
No, he's going to go with DEFCON. I like it. It's a
Alrighty,
Well,
then.
spicier way of
Mike
losing.
will up his,
Maybe Michael just won't do it. That's
yeah, well, he did it for him.
yeah, sure.
Oh, man. All right, well, rough game. Rough bear trap, we should specify for Frank
Rough
in this
Quagmire.
game. Quagmire. Yeah, we've all had those at some point or another. All right, so we'll be back next week with I don't know, I think a mat game, hopefully. And
Hopefully.
I am going to be finishing up my RTSL horrible season next week. So have a good night, everyone.